Look up at the night sky. Every star you see, every tiny speck of light, they're all part of something so enormous that our human minds can't even begin to comprehend its true size. This is the question that has puzzled scientists, philosophers, and thinkers for thousands of years. Is the universe infinite, stretching on forever without end? Or is it finite, with boundaries we just haven't discovered yet? What I'm about to tell you will completely change how you see reality itself. Let's start with what we can observe. Right now, with our most powerful telescopes, we can see about 93 billion light years in every direction. This is what we call the observable universe. But here's the mind-blowing part. That might be just a tiny fraction of what's actually out there. Imagine being in the middle of the ocean. You can only see to the horizon, but the ocean keeps going far beyond what your eyes can detect. The universe could be exactly like that. Now, if the universe is infinite, that means no matter how far you travel, you'll never reach an edge. There would be no boundaries, no walls, no outside. Just more galaxies, more stars, more planets stretching on forever in every direction. This leads to some truly bizarre possibilities. In an infinite universe, every possible version of you must exist somewhere. There's another you reading this exact script right now, another you who became an astronaut, another you living in a world where dinosaurs never went extinct. The mathematics of infinity demands it, but infinity creates some serious problems for physics. How can something be truly infinite? Where would all that energy and matter come from? This is why many scientists believe the universe must be finite. One leading theory suggests our universe might be curved back on itself, like the surface of a giant balloon. If you traveled in a straight line for long enough, you'd eventually return to where you started, just like how you can circle the entire Earth without falling off an edge. Scientists have actually tried to measure this curvature using the cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of the Big Bang. The results show the universe appears to be flat to an incredible degree of precision. But here's the catch. A flat universe could mean one of two things. Either the universe is truly infinite, or it's so enormously big that its curvature is too slight for us to detect yet. We're like ants trying to determine if the Earth is round by looking at a single grain of sand. Now let's talk about something even more extraordinary, the multiverse theory. Some physicists believe our universe might be just one bubble in a vast cosmic foam of universes, each with its own physical laws. In this scenario, our universe could be finite, but the multiverse containing it could be infinite. There might be universes where gravity is stronger, where light moves slower, or where time runs backward. The possibilities are endless. But how could we ever prove any of this? Surprisingly, there might be ways. Some scientists are looking for bruises in our universe, places where our bubble might have collided with another universe in the distant past. Others are studying the mysterious patterns in the cosmic microwave background for signs of other universes. And then there are the black holes. Some theories suggest black holes might actually be gateways to other universes, with new space and time being created inside them. Here's where things get really strange. If the universe is finite, what's outside of it? Nothing? Empty space? But how can there be nothing beyond the universe? Our brains aren't wired to comprehend this. And if the universe is infinite, how did it become that way? These questions lead us right to the edge of human understanding. The James Webb Space Telescope is now giving us unprecedented views of the early universe, and what it's finding is challenging many of our assumptions. Some galaxies appear too old, too developed to exist so soon after the Big Bang. This has led some scientists to propose that the Big Bang wasn't the beginning at all, but rather a transition from some previous state of the universe. So what does this leave us? The truth is, we still don't know for certain whether the universe is infinite or finite. But the search for the answer is leading us to some of the most profound discoveries in human history. Every new piece of evidence brings us closer to understanding the true nature of reality. But here's the thing. Even though we don't yet have a clear answer, we're making progress every single day. The more we study the cosmos, the more it reveals just how mysterious and how connected everything might be. What we call space isn't just empty. It's filled with energy, radiation, gravitational waves, and maybe even particles and forces we haven't discovered yet. Some scientists believe that the vacuum of space itself might be alive with quantum activity, a buzzing sea of possibilities just beneath the surface of what we can observe. This brings us to another idea that's gaining serious attention: the holographic principle. It sounds like science fiction, but it's based on real mathematics. The theory says that everything we experience in 3D space, including the entire universe, could actually be encoded on a two-dimensional surface at the edge of the cosmos. Just like a hologram appears 3D, but is created from a 2D image, our universe might be a projection from some deeper, lower-dimensional reality. If this is true, it changes everything we know about what space and matter really are. And let's not forget about quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where two particles become so deeply linked that no matter how far apart they are, a change in one instantly affects the other. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, and it might be the key to understanding how everything in the universe is interconnected. Some researchers believe this spooky action might stretch across vast distances, maybe even across different universes, suggesting a hidden web of connections beyond what we can see. Now imagine if these connections weren't just scientific, but personal. If you and I, and everything else in the cosmos, are part of one giant, unified system, what does that say about our place in the universe? Maybe we're not just observers of the cosmos. Maybe we're part of its story in a much deeper way. Think about this. The atoms in your body were forged in the cores of stars. Those stars formed from clouds of gas after the Big Bang. In a very real way, you are made of the universe. You're not just in it, you are it. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every thought, it all comes from the same matter and energy that shaped the galaxies. And whether the universe is infinite or finite, it gave rise to you. That's not just poetic, it's science. This is why the question of a universe's size or shape matters. Because it's also a question about you. What do you fit in this vast cosmic story? What does it mean to be conscious in a universe that might stretch forever? Are we meant to discover all of this? Or is the act of asking the question itself the whole point? As we look further out into space, we're also looking further back in time. The light from distant galaxies takes billions of years to reach us. So when you gaze at the stars, you're literally seeing the past. Maybe the answers to the universe's biggest questions are already out there, hidden in plain sight, just waiting for us to understand them. In the end, maybe the universe isn't infinite or finite in the way we think. Maybe it's something entirely different, something we haven't imagined yet. That's what makes science beautiful. It's not just about having all the answers. It's about never stopping to search, because every new discovery is a step towards something greater. So keep wondering, keep asking questions, because the universe is listening. And remember, this journey is just getting started. In our upcoming videos, we'll dive even deeper into cosmic mysteries, from the nature of black holes and time travel to the science of consciousness and simulation theory. If you're curious about reality, you're in the right place. What do you think? Is our universe infinite, stretching on forever in all directions? Or is it finite, with boundaries we just haven't found yet? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Because in our next video, we're going to explore something even more incredible: what existed before the Big Bang. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next one.